Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, let me just do this first. This is a lot better. I prefer the headset. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Vamp Gamer, and today we will be reacting to Trash Taste because all the Japanese people have been reacting to Trash Taste, and I was American before I committed treason and moved to Japan. So yeah, we're going to be reacting to this because everyone has something to say that is Japanese. You need a different perspective. Not everybody hates Trash Taste. I mean, I'm not going to say like, yeah, I'm a #1 fan or I'm a fanboy, but I mean, I understand where they're coming from. I mean, I kind of miss those conversations, you know. Japanese people don't really have much to say, you know, when it comes to things. They always just let you say things, and it's just so yokata ne, that type of shit, you know. Like, it's not like the anime where people actually go back and forth and have a conversation. It's more like so so annoying, you know. But yeah, that's just my take. So we're gonna watch this real quick.
My new worst fucking pet peeve on YouTube is seeing videos of, I've mentioned this to you guys in private, but there's this new like thing on YouTube where like things that shouldn't be
I just want to say one thing. Like, Connor's my favorite character from this anime. Only because, it's not just because he's from Britain, it's just the fact that he just doesn't give a fuck about what he says. He just says how he feels. It's like vomit, you know? He doesn't care sometimes. I feel like that, you know, from an American perspective.
qualification that are a qualification like reacts to something. I've noticed, and these things will not stop leaving my recommender where it's like Japanese person reacts to every Chris Abroad video. And I'm like, I don't care. That is not impressive that a Japanese person watches.
The recent one I saw that would not leave my recommended is Japanese person reacts to Bill Wirtz's history of Japan.
I was like, you want, like, this should not be a qualification. I get it. Like, there's like, what was the other ones? Like, doctor reacts to doctor.
Okay, to be fair,
that's fair.
Some because that's like an actual qualification. That's a job.
You were just born in a country, bro. What do you mean? It's not like you were born in like
I mean, I get it. Like, they don't think that Japanese people should react to those things because like no one really cares. Like, I mean, there are some people that want to know what they're thinking, but I mean, I doubt they have the balls to say exactly how they're thinking without offending someone because they care about other people's feelings. You know, I mean, every Japanese person I know like always cares about someone's feelings. They'll never tell you the truth, so like it doesn't matter. I get where he's coming from.
She peeks you talking about the ruins of some shit that's tiny. Like
my favorite ones as well was like the music related ones. So it's like I remember I saw one which was like a jazz drummer reacts to Tool live concert. I'm like, but Tool is a metal band. It's like you don't know anything about metal. Like it's like you play in it's like, oh yeah, the other one is like a church drummer reacts to whatever, and I'm like, you play at your local church. It's not like you're not even a professional. You just play in your local church.
Can someone please make a YouTube channel out there like high school student reacts to high school? Like, can we? Because I just want this to go full meme now. Like, because it's getting ridiculous. Like I saw like there was like a mathematician one, and in the video it was like mathematician reacts to, and I click on the video and it's a guy and it's just a college student studying maths, and I'm like, what?
I actually wanted to make a parody of like that video series, which is like professional degenerate reacts to hentai.
You should totally do that.
I gotta make it now.
You gotta make that before it gets taken.
This is some people saw the lawyer things. Obviously, were like, hey, I'm a specialized Japanese person. I can react to. I just I'm like, no, like not bashing on any chance to do it. I just think it's really like weird and like not weird, like unnecessary.
It's kind of like, okay, there's this trend that makes sense, right? You have a professional qualified qualified person who, has been doing this job for years, like a lawyer or a doctor, and can actually provide insights. And then as with everything, as with every YouTube trend, it kind of people like try to bend it as much as possible to be like, I'm kind of like, I have a qualification in X kind of, it's when you're like in that job interview and you like try to buff up your fucking CV, which is with as much bullshit as you can possibly imagine. That's kind of what it feels like,
So have you ever had any past jobs? Well, I used to have to take out the trash every week at my parents' place. Like, that was kind of like an obligation.
Like,
it's funny because I mean, I completely get it. I mean, like, they have no credentials. Like, I mean, when I was living in America, I knew a lot of people that used to lie about, like, I've been working here for 5 years when I've only been working here for 1 year. I've never done that. But, yeah. I mean, I get it.
I remember like back in the abridged scene where people were just like, I do sound design, and I'm like, motherfucker, I know what the fuck you do. You
Talking into a Blue Yeti is not sound design. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, like, if there are any smaller YouTubers watching, here's an idea for you. Like, react to anything, but just call yourself aspiring entrepreneur reacts to.
Yeah, I took your advice, Joey. You're the reason why I'm doing this video. American Vampire reacts to trash taste. I'm shouting out my idea because of you. Even though, I mean, you're the main character of this anime, like, I never liked the main character in majority of the animes that I've watched, like, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, cdawgva, the fucking bomb. Joey Wheeler was pretty cool. And in Naruto, I'm not a big fan, but my brother's a big fan. That's why I watch it. I used to like Sasuke, and then I started liking Kakashi because he was better. I never liked the main character in any anime. I just never do. Even for Yu Yu Hakusho, like, I don't like Yusuke, like Kalabara and Kurama. But yeah, I get it.
You'll get clicks like that. That's free real estate. It's for you. Okay, but to be fair though, the only, like, we mentioned this earlier, but like the doctor reacts to cells at work. Like,
that one's good.
That shit was fucking great.
No, like when this trend started, I was like, I was all for this.
Yeah. Like that. I don't often watch reaction videos, but I watched all of those because just the dude was charismatic as fuck. I forgot the name. It was like Doctor.
Joey's not my favorite character, but I respect him. I respect him because, he gives you the Japanese perspective and he gives you the Australian perspective. Like, I like that about him. So I give him respect. He's not my favorite character though.
Yeah,
it's not
British guy, right? Yeah. I've seen it.
I think my favorite one is that guy who breaks down accents and reacts.
He's so good. The Wired guy.
The guy on Wired. Yeah.
I mean, that's the. I love that.
Eric Singer, I think his
Yeah,
name.
yeah. I love those videos so much. I basically ripped off.
Yeah, you
the
ripped it
Wired.
off, didn't you?
I mean, I was like, oh man, this is fun. I can explain this.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that on my sub feed, I was like, fuck, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I wish I
So
did
good.
that.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, why not, man? I've been doing it for
I was
years.
actually going to do something similar. I was going to do. I was going to name myself Japanese expert, and I was going to react to like foreigners in films doing Japanese accents or speaking in Japanese.
That's really fucking good. Like, you should do that because I've met so many foreigners and they swear they know Japanese. Arigato. What's the other word that people say? That they always slaughter every time they say it. I can't fucking think of it. What is that? I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Right.
And like, I might still do that, but like,
are you a qualified Japanese person?
You weren't born and raised here, Joey. I mean, I don't know.
I have a certificate though.
Yeah, I mean, he was born and raised here. Like, he should fucking do it, I mean, his Japanese accent is on point.
How many years experience do you have being Japanese, right?
Only 26 years,
The amount of videos I have seen that is Japanese person react to Filthy Frank is like way too many.
I'm so fucking tired of Japanese people reacting to Filthy Frank. He is not American. Like, he is Japanese. So for him to speak Japanese, like, it's normal. But why is it that Japanese people are so shocked when this guy speaks Japanese. He's fucking Japanese. Like, I don't understand. Like, why? I'm American. If I heard another person speaking English and I know they're American, I wouldn't be fucking shocked. I would be like, bravo. Like, you speak English. But, you know, like, it just... Japanese react to Filthy Frank. He's fucking Japanese. Well, he's American Japanese, but he's still fucking Japanese. So, like, why are they so surprised? Of course he speaks Japanese. I'm so tired of it. I want it to stop. I mean, Filthy Frank is cool, but, I mean, it's not interesting for me.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many. It's like, this should not be necessary. Like, it's just a Japanese dude.
It's like, also, it's like, who cares?
And also, you probably won't get like a really authentic, because most of the time, the Japanese people that are doing it in English. So they're like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but the foreigners that I've spoken to, the Japanese people that I've spoken to that studied abroad are very different to the Japanese people who are very Japanese.
I love how half the videos.
You know, but most of the Japanese people I've met that studied abroad, like, still misunderstand American culture. You know, no matter how long they've been abroad, they just don't get it. Like, we'll talk about it in another video.
As well, it's like Japanese reacts to Filthy Frank, and it's just an American-born Japanese guy, right? It's like, you're an American, dude. Like, you're not even Japanese. Okay, but you have to keep in mind, we're talking to someone who doesn't like ketchup.
Okay. I think that's it.